By the end of this video, you'll understand why detachment is a missing piece of your manifestation journey and how to master it to unlock the life you've been dreaming of. Let me ask you something. Have you ever said, "Why isn't my manifestation here yet? I've been visualizing every day, but nothing's happening." Or worse, maybe manifestation just doesn't work for me. If you've ever found yourself obsessing over your desires, questioning why they haven't shown up yet, or feeling like you're stuck in a loop of waiting, this video is for you. But why does detaching and letting go matter so much? Let's start by unpacking the biggest roadblock to manifesting your desires: holding on too tightly, which can actually sabotage the very things you want to manifest. Imagine this. You're clinging so tightly to a specific outcome that it's all you can think about. Let me know in the comments if you have these signs that you are attached to a specific outcome. You feel anxious or desperate when you think about your manifestation. You're constantly checking for signs or updates on your phone, computer, or with others. You're basing your self-worth on whether or not it happens. You're overanalyzing situations by obsessing over the how and when it will happen. Sound familiar? The problem isn't your desire or your techniques. It's your attachment. When you're overly attached to the outcome, you're sending out a signal of lack and desperation. And the universe, it mirrors that energy back to you. If any of this resonates with you, don't worry. You're not alone. Awareness is the first step to change. Now I know what you're thinking. How can I let go of something I want so badly? Stick with me because I'm going to clear up a common misconception. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It doesn't mean you give up on your desires or settle for less. Detachment means you release the emotional grip on the outcome. You're still aligned with your desires, but you're not making your happiness dependent on them. It means you stop needing the outcome to make you feel whole, happy, or fulfilled. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't dig it up every day to see if it's growing, right? You water it, nurture it, and trust that it will grow by allowing nature to take its course. You trust the process and let it bloom in its own time. That's the energy of detachment: calm, confident, and magnetic. But why does it feel like the harder you try, the further your desires slip away? Keep listening because the answer lies in you understanding the problem with your attachment. When you're attached, you're operating from a place of lack, a belief that you won't be okay without that outcome. But here's the truth. Your attachment creates resistance. The resistance you hold in your body, the resistance in your thoughts, the resistance in your beliefs slows down the flow of your manifestations. Your inner being, your higher self, knows what you want and is fully aligned with it. But sometimes, or most times, your human self is filled with doubt, fear, or old stories that you've been carrying around for years. But here's the key: let it go. The moment you let go of that resistance, whether it's the belief that it has to be hard or the idea that you have to work for every little thing, you open up the floodgates of conscious manifestation. And suddenly, things start showing up. Money shows up, people show up, opportunities show up, and all you have to do is recognize them and accept them with open arms. You don't have to figure out how. The universe will figure out the how for you. Your job is to allow. Your job is to stay in the vibration of receiving. It's like trying to fill a jar that already has the lid screwed on tight. Nothing can get in. Detachment, on the other hand, opens the jar. It's about trusting that everything you desire is already on its way to you. By letting go of the need to control, you create space for the universe to work its magic. If you're questioning how does letting go actually shift your energy and state of mind, pay attention because I'll show you exactly why this works. Attachment creates a desperate energy. And let's be real, desperation never feels good. Imagine you're gripping sand in your hand. The tighter you squeeze, the more it slips away. This is what happens when you're overly attached to an outcome. The energy of attachment says, "I don't have it and I'm afraid I never will." The universe, or whatever higher power you believe in, matches that energy and mirrors it right back to you. That's why you feel stuck. When you learn to detach, you're not giving up on your dreams. You're releasing the resistance that's been holding them back. If you want to know how to shift from attachment to detachment, stay tuned because here's where it gets juicy. When your thoughts and emotions fixate on what you lack, leading to attachment to your desires, your brain responds by activating stress and fear. This can affect how you think, feel, and act, which might make it harder to notice or attract opportunities. But when you detach, you shift to a state of trust and abundance, which helps you relax and stay open to possibilities. Think about a time when you stopped obsessing over something, like waiting for a text, finding a lost item, or getting an answer you needed, and it showed up when you least expected it. That's detachment in action. When you let go, you create space for your desire to flow to you. This happens to me all the time in parking lot. As soon as I drive in, I drive right up to the front because I'm not attached to whether or not I will get a parking spot up front. As a result, I always end up with a spot up front. In the past, if I had worry or doubt, I would take the first spot I see out of desperation, even if it's far away. Then, as I'm walking away from my car, I see that there was already an empty spot up front that could have been mine, but I was too worried and doubtful. So I missed that opportunity because I was attached to not being able to find a parking spot in the first place. So I get it. You're probably still thinking letting go is hard. You might feel like if you don't hold on tight, your dreams will slip away. But here's a truth bomb. Holding on isn't what brings your desires to you. It's what keeps it away. Do you commonly have the following thoughts around your desires? I'm scared I'll never get what I want. If I let go, doesn't that mean I'm giving up? I've been trying for so long and nothing's working. These thoughts are valid, but they're rooted in fear, not trust. And fear lowers your vibration, which then attracts more fear, further distancing you from your desired reality. Let's flip the script. Instead of focusing on the fear of letting go, focus on the freedom it brings by taking inspired action, because detachment doesn't mean zero action. It means inspired and aligned action. You can take steps toward your goal while being detached from the outcome. All right, let's get into 6 actionable solutions that allow you to master detachment while staying aligned with your desires and focus on the freedom of letting go. Stay until the end because number 6 will help you address your obsession with the how and the when of your manifestation. Number 1, the already done technique. Imagine your desire is already yours. How would you feel? Relieved? Excited? Safe? Live in those feelings now. When you embody the state of having, you naturally detach from the need to chase it. Number 2, the energetic boomerang method. Imagine your desire as a boomerang. When you throw it out into the universe, trust it will come back to you. Close your eyes. Picture throwing that boomerang and then walk away. You don't stand there staring, waiting for it to come back, right? You trust it's coming back. But if you hold on to the boomerang, it can't complete its journey. Detach by trusting that what you've put out will come back multiplied. Number 3, gratitude for the present moment. Shift your focus from what you want to what you have. Gratitude is the ultimate detachment tool. When you're grateful, you signal to the universe that you're abundant, and abundance attracts abundance. Number 4, the trust anchor affirmation. Whenever doubt creeps in, say this out loud. I trust the universe is working everything out for my highest good. Repeat it until you feel the shift from doubt to detachment. Number 5, detachment journaling. Write down your desire and then add this line. I release this to the universe with trust and gratitude. Journaling helps you physically let go of the need to control. Number 6, the what if it's better reframe. Stop for a moment and ask yourself, what if the universe has something even better in store for me? Think about it. How many times have you clung tightly to a plan only to realize later that what actually happened was far greater than you could have imagined? This simple but powerful question shifts you from attachment to detachment. By releasing the need to control every detail, you allow space for something extraordinary to unfold. When you detach, you're no longer holding on to the how or when of your manifestation. You take the pressure off your timeline and stop micromanaging the universe. Instead, you trust the process and open yourself to infinite possibilities. You're not chasing your desire anymore. You're aligned with the flow of abundance, attracting outcomes that are beyond your wildest dreams. Let go, lean into trust, and watch the universe deliver something even better than you imagined. Now, if you want to know exactly how to achieve everything you want in life, as well as having the confidence to know you can achieve your goals, watch this video next.